Well. I probably should have made a post saying I'm live. Should have done that. I'm gonna do that right now. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna be doing. Um, I'm basically just gonna be talking about like stuff about my upcoming album and other stuff. Let me make sure. Let me do a post. I'm live. Yapping and whatnot. Sorry, for anybody watching the VOD. Um, Sorry if I'm streaming at a really weird time, but it's just like it's 7:30 ish p.m. for me. You know, so what am I supposed to do? But anyways, music stuff, upcoming album. That's the main thing I wanted to talk about, and like some other stuff related to that. But upcoming album, nobody's watching right now. I'm talking to myself right now, or VOD viewers. But my upcoming album, I'm trying my best to like finish it up, kinda. It's nowhere near perfectly finished, or like nowhere perfect enough to finish right now. There's still, sorry, this looks a little laggy. Oh well. There's still like songs I need to finish up. Still, there's still probably songs I need to actually make for it. But like most songs, I probably have like 10 songs right now for it. But some might get scrapped, or like, because the album's a story album, right? The album is supposed to be a story, and which my first album was a story album. That didn't go very well. And I'm kind of having some of those issues again, where I kind of work backwards in some spots. Like I never have a full story fleshed out. I never have a full fleshed out story, and that's my problem. Like I'll have some things, I'll make some songs in order, but of course the first song I made for the album is, I had to put that later in the album because it didn't really make sense for the beginning or anything. I'm trying to fix my hair a little bit. Whatever, it's fine. But it's definitely better than Lil Divers. I'll say that. Lil Divers is my first album, which, since it's my first album, not very good. Like, I mean, I still like the concept of it. I still like the idea, but I could have done it better. Because again, I worked backwards in some parts, and like I did some really weird. There was like a really weird section that had to do with hiding in a sewer and going crazy because you're hungry, and thinking the rats have a band. That's part of the story. Luckily, that's not a part of my upcoming album, which, like, I want to talk about it, but I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil anything. That's my main thing. I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil it, you see. Because again, it's a story album. But I think it's much better. I'm excited for it to come out. I'm I mean, I have been with all my albums, but I think this will be one that like I can still pretty appreciate from few years from now. Obviously, it's nothing like too special. I'm not the greatest musician in the world, but I'm better than I was when I made Little Divers. So yeah. Um, Sorry, I keep moving in my chair. Also, you like the board up there? Because the way my desk is, I really need a new desk. Side rant. There's probably going to be quite a few different side rants in this, but I really need a new desk. Like not super badly, but like I I don't know. I want a better one. Cause that up there, it's cause this again, side rant. This desk was actually part of a bunk bed. Yeah. It was part of a bunk bed. One of the ones where like the bottom bunk sticks out. Like the top goes this way and the bottom bunk goes that way. It was one of those situations. And it had a desk on the side. And eventually, when I got too big and too close to the ceiling, um, we took it apart, and I've kept the desk part of it as my desk. And so that's why it kind of has like a little shelf on top, because that part was holding up a bed. But anyways, side rant out of the way. I'm probably gonna have quite a few of those. Nobody's here yet. I'm still alone. Oh well. People can watch the VOD. People that end up watching are probably watching the VOD. Um, but music stuff. I have. Oh, something I wanted to bring up is I have quite a few scrapped albums. I want you to guess. I want you to guess how many I have. 3? No. 5? No. 7? I think so. Yeah, when I was counting, I'm pretty sure I have like 7 scrapped albums. And one of them is like really old. I think it was one I may have started working on after Little Divers, like a bit after it. Or I might have been, honestly, I might have been working on it around the same time and scrapped it. I really like the concept for it, but I'm not as like connected to it now. I still am in some ways, but like not too much. But this it was another concept album. I know. Uh, I'm pretty sure like 6 out of the set. 6, 7. Sorry. Pretty sure 6 out of the 7. Shut up. Were all concept albums. There's only one that's not, and it was the album I was originally working on before the one I'm working on now. But anyways, back to what I was saying. My the like oldest album I have scrapped. The whole concept of it was like had to do with like kind of like long having online friends and stuff and like online relationships. It was like about that. It have 2 main characters that were in a relationship. Where have we seen that before? Little Divers. And you might see it again. Spoilers. It's not that big of a spoiler. But the like theming of it was like a toy theming. And it was kind of like, oh, when you kind of have to be in like an imaginary world. Imagine yourself in some imaginary world where you're actually with these people you're talking on online, which it's not a thing I actually do. It was just for the album. Um, not really sure why I had that idea, but it's a cool idea. And like in the your imaginary world, it was all toy themed. The album was called Toy World, and the name track was called Toy World because it's the name track. I'm really good at speaking. Um, but yeah, I I'd like to come back. It has a really unique sound. I love the sound to it, but it's just I'm not as connected to it now. I still have online friends and stuff, but like I've been having real life social interactions more often. So yeah, but there's also like themes of like not wanting to grow up, which I don't. But too late. I'm an adult now, so what was that sound? I didn't mean to make that sound. Um, but something I want to do though is maybe by like the end of the year or something. I want to release the let me finish. Wait, that made it worse. I want to release the songs from these scrapped albums into like one deluxe album thingy mabobby doodle majiggy, you know, or like playlist or whatever. It'd probably just be on. Oh, I have a viewer. Hello. Um, what I was taught. Oh, my one viewer went away. Goodbye. Um, now I forgot what I was saying because someone joined and left. Don't know who it was, but I'll find you. Oh, I want to release all the songs from like my scrapped albums that I know I'm not gonna come back to, in just like a deluxe album. And I'd probably just release it on BandLab and like maybe a YouTube playlist video on my music channel. Or, maybe it'd be out on streaming services and stuff, which about that, I really want to release my music on Spotify, but at the same time, I mean I can't right now. I still need like bank whatever to do that, which I don't have right now. Also, I'm sorry for the lighting. I tried. I I don't know, man. I don't. I have a ring light over there to my left, and I have a sunset lamp that's being purple right now. I could change the color, maybe it'd look a bit better. But what were the words that was coming out of my mouth? Um, hmm. Oh, streaming services. I want to get my music out on streaming services, but at the same time, um, Spotify kind of sucks. Like when it comes to paying artists. Um, so I don't know. Like I could still get my music out on there, but it's not gonna give me a diddly dime. It's not gonna give me a dime diddly diddly do. I'm changing the color. I feel like it's not doing anything. Maybe if I make it yeller and shine it over here. My strip. What the? Forget there's cords in the way. You know what? Never mind. Frick that. You only get to see half of me. Maybe eventually I'll be able to do a members thing and you'll get to see the other half of me. You get to pay for it. No, I wouldn't do that. I don't know what I was talking about. But Yeah, something I might do is maybe I'll release my music on like Bamp. That's what I was trying to think of. I was gonna say like Soundcamp, BandCloud. That's not right. Um, maybe I could release my music on there, and so like people could give me money for it. Money, money, money. But at the same time, I don't really like people having to pay me directly, which is one reason why I'd like to make money off of YouTube, which hopefully I get to. That happens eventually. That'd be nice. But currently at this moment, I think I only have like a bit over 500 qualified watch hours, and I need 3,000. I keep thinking it's 2,000. It's 3,000. Both are big numbers. But on my extra channel, because of that stupid uh, president cover, the Orange Man, because of that impression cover of that on the song for the song Bad, I've gotten like 1K watch hours on my extra channel just from that video. And on this channel, I make the actual full videos. And I feel like my watch hours have barely gone up, which is also a reason why I've been wanting to stream more, because like I don't make very long videos. My videos aren't very long. So like I mean there's still like 8 to like 11 minutes sometimes. But like doing longer streams and people watching the full streams, that's a little bit better for watch hours, but I still haven't been streaming very long. Like, I thought this one was gonna be more like 30 minutes, but I'm gonna have to stop soon in a few minutes. But yeah. Um, Also, if you haven't seen any posts, you should check out my posts. I post somewhat important stuff there sometimes. Um, but if you haven't seen them, the reason why like I'm just doing a talking stream right now and why I might just do these more often is because streaming me making music, it does not always end well. The video either lags or all the other times it gets corrupted. Like either the whole stream and VOD will get corrupted or just like near the end of it. I keep seeing myself lag here, but hopefully this doesn't corrupt. If it does, anger. That was a little cringy. I'm not going to do that again. But yeah, that's why I want to stream more, and they might just be talking streams, but if enough people watch these or at least watch the VOD, nobody has stuck around while I'm streaming, all right? And I think it's because of time zones. A lot of you goobers are like way across the world from me. So it's a little hard to stream at a good time with the way I gotta stream. I need a drink real quick. I'm gonna drink over here. Don't need you fully seeing my arm at this very moment. Words. What are they? Where are they? I'm kind of running out of things to say here, and I keep forgetting what I'm talking about. Oh, hey, a viewer. hi viewer, I'm gonna be ending my stream here shortly. I've just been talking about music stuff. So yeah, you can watch the VOD when this is over though. If you want. Oh, there they go. Maybe I'll have to watch the VOD when I'm done. Hopefully. um but yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. I don't really have anything else to talk about, but if you goobers want to hear me ramble more again, even if sorry, I keep making my chair squeak. I keep moving too much. I promise I'm not tooting. Why did I say tooting? Promise I'm not farting. I could have just not said that. I'm about to end the stream. Oh well. But if YouTubers want to see more just yapping streams, even if you don't get to make it to the stream and you just watch the VOD, let me know. Because it's just, even if nobody's going to watch the stream, everybody just watches the VOD. It's easier to stream it, so that way it's just in my live section and not in my video section, and hopefully doesn't mess with my like the way I get views on my normal videos. I don't think it has. Hopefully, and hopefully, like streaming these types of things instead of just making a video on it helps me keep my views normal on my normal videos. So yeah, but that's about it. Didn't mean to hit you. But that's about it for this stream. Almost said video for this stream. So, yeah, let me know if you want more yapping streams. Let me know what you'd want me to yap about. I was kind of hoping people would be here while live, but maybe next time there'll be people here. Oh, hello, Silk Studios. I'm about to end the stream. You're a little late. But you can watch the VOD. Sorry. Maybe next time I'll try and like later, so it'll be later for you goobers, because for a lot of you it's probably morning right now. I don't know. I'm sure it probably is morning for you or somewhere there. So I might try to stream later when I can. It's 1.01. 1.01. 1 a.m. What are you doing? Go to sleep. uh, I guess everybody's in completely different time zones. I know some of you goobers are like, it's the complete opposite for me. Some of you it's not exactly. I don't know. But so there's not really much I can do about that except just try and stream later for me. But then again, for some of you that might not be good. I don't know. I'll just can't on the writing grind. That's fair. You know what? Actually, hold on. Quick little thing I want to rant about. I'm gonna make it a little bit quick, but since somebody's here, something I want to do. I said this in maybe a Headless Extra video, but something I want to do is I want to make my own show. Okay, I have different or game, one of those, maybe both of those eventually. But because I have different ideas for shows and games, or just like series things. I have an idea for a show that'd be kind of similar to the Amazing Digital Circus, but I don't know if I'd actually do it because it's kind of similar to the Amazing Digital Circus. But it actually be with that one character I made. If you've seen my posts, I have a character I've made called Chester. It's a 3D model. If you haven't seen it, go to my posts after so you know what I'm talking about. He'll be there somewhere. He's a little cat guy, little chess cat guy. But so like that show idea would have him in it. It'd have to do with them being in some digital world, but at the same time, I don't know if I'd actually do that because he's already very Digital Circus inspired. So I don't know if I do that. But I also have like a series I can't remember what it's called. Like creepy little series thing. I can't think of what they're called right now. I really wish I could think of what they're called. I can't. But there's a character idea for that I have, which is like a creepy sheep mascot thing, which is actually inspired by a creepy sheep mascot thing. It's from a Rookie Stars video, I think. I think that's their YouTube channel. I don't know. They look at like try to find the sources of cursed images, and one of them was of a creepy sheep mascot looking thing. And her name was like Mama something, and that's kind of the name I have for this character is Mama something. I don't know what the something would be, but yeah. And last thing is I have a game idea that'd be like it'd be like sketch art in it. It'd be like a point and click thing, and everything would be like sketch art because that's what I drew the art for it as a sketch. It'd be like creepy animal game, creepy looking animal game. That'd be what it is. So yeah, if any of that seems interesting to you, goobers, if I should pursue any of those things, try and figure out how to make a game or a show, let me know for one of those ideas. Because I really want to do stuff like that. It's just I don't have like a channel I could upload stuff on right now. I mean, I could just do my extra channel or this channel. I don't know. But just there's some ideas. Keep those in mind. I might do them eventually if you goobers want to see that. Also, Silk Studio said we will keep that in mind. They are a studio. But I mean, I might just do it under my own thing. Cause I don't know. We'll see if I ever do one of those. But anyways, I need to end this. I need to end this stream. I kind of just yapped a bit more since someone was actually here. But yeah. I'm gonna go now. That's it for this. So long. Oh wait, I gotta say my catchphrase. Okay, bye. Wait. Gotta press the other end button. Okay, bye.